I'm Keely Taverner, psychotherapist and founder of Key for Change. I help women to understand, heal, and move on from difficult, intimate relationships. My question for you today is, do people take your kindness for weakness? It's a serious issue and it affects a lot of people, and people often suffer in silence. If that keeps happening to you, I've got 3 tips for you. 1, give the person a second chance. We all make mistakes and we all need the benefit of the doubt. Stuff happens. Give that person a second chance. If it happens again, 1, tell them what they did and how it made you feel. What they did and how it made you feel. Why you're doing that is 1, you're letting them know you're not an idiot and you do pay attention. And you're also setting boundaries. And boundaries are really important in relationships because somebody then knows what is acceptable and what isn't acceptable. Although we've not defined that, but they're letting them know that actually you did this and this is the impact it's had on me. Now, how they respond to you when you say that is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to honor your truth. Now, if honoring your truth is really difficult for you and you end up people pleasing or considering what they say and taking that on board, then my encouragement to you is to get some support, get some help around that, because people pleasing and not honoring our truth are factors that are linked to depression. And should you not want to be depressed, then maybe that's something that you need to address. People pleasing and not honoring our truth are linked to depression. And my second tip to you is, it's more of a quote. When people show you who they are, believe them. Sometimes you might think that by being kind that either someone will value you or that you'll get it back. Life doesn't always work that way, and people don't work that way either. You might just be someone who's that way inclined, and often givers attract takers. Remember that. Givers attract takers. So you need to be really mindful. When people show you who they are, believe them. Giving them more consideration, more help may not be to your advantage and will often leave you feeling frustrated and full of resentment. So that's my second tip to you. And lastly, if you keep meeting people who take your kindness for weakness, I think you need to think about what your expectations are. You may expect that by being kind and considerate, that it would be a two-way street. It's not. It doesn't mean it's a two-way street. You may just be that way inclined. So it's not always a two-way street. And sometimes your expectations may be really high about what you're expecting back. And that is actually what's causing you distress. I know in my previous relationships, my expectations were high. I'm a giver, so I was expecting that back. And often I was left incredibly frustrated and hurt when that didn't come back to me. And in the end, I had to check my expectations. It was what I was expecting back that was hurting me. So that's my encouragement to you. 3 tips from Keely Taverner, psychotherapist and founder of Key for Change. Take care of yourself, because if you don't, who will?